Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. There we are. Ooh, baby, I love the way. Every night and day. Ah. Och, Martian, you wee legend. Thank you, sir. Let me grab a time. Let me grab a time. Ba 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 da da da. Okay. Just thought I'd chill out and work on these for a wee bit. I'll be playing Wipeout later instead, so I might not even race today at all. 0, good, 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 good. Martian 0, 0 traction control. Whoops. You find another 2.5 tenths, but the optimal is another 5 tenths quicker. Again, are you talking about for this race? I got that time 38.5 earlier today, so I'm not sure how much quicker than that I'll end up being able to go. Lots of people are setting faster times now in the GTR. That was awful. But I prefer this one around here. I tried one race in the GTR and hated it. You're 25 seconds slower per lap than me. Get off it. Or do you mean 2.5 seconds? I quite often manage to do quite well at Interlagos anyway. Right, I'll keep going. I want to build up sector times and optimal time data. You're exaggerating. I thought so. The other thing I found when I was doing a race here in the GTR was like other people in the Alpha were fighting to get past me. It's not like I was pulling away from them massively on the straights or anything. So it seemed to me they offer absolutely zero advantage. This car gets round the course quite nimbly. The last 2 corners, are you using this car as well? Or the WRX or what? . There's 39.2. Because it rather depends on the car whether the first of those quarters could be taken flat out, and that also depends on the previous quarter, how you take it and your line. Whoops. Meant to drive over that curb, not round it. Because here, at least in this car, you get on the power very early and then go all the way out to here. Whoops, I went too far out. But you go all the way out there, and then when you swing left and go round this corner I'm coming out of now, you can manage to do it flat out without taking any sort of wee lift. But some cars you go round there in third or something, and you might shift up to fourth and have to take a wee lift going round it. But that last quarter, that last left, is very tricky to get right. Oh, that was far too. Let's see if I make it round this time. Some cars will be quicker going down to second for that corner, but early throttle. Like here, I want to be driving over the curb like that, pretty much. No, don't do that though. Let's see. Aye. Powering in over to here, and then I could just about do that flat out like that. And then get on the grass, cut this curb, and I can get on the power really early. That's similar with no matter what car you're using to how you take those last few corners, like 39.1. Will I get penalty for that one? Yeah. So I'm still 6/10 off my best lap so far. Oopsies. Ah, I'm doing it again. Ah. And then it puts you all the way back here. That's the only issue with that first section being so tricky. Right, just don't mess it up so you can get a lap complete and then start doing laps rather than There we go. Oh, so it does say 0. No worries, I know it does that sometimes. Ba, 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 ba. See, you can make mistakes like that quite easily in overdrive for a quarter or whatever. But it's easy to, oh no, I'm gonna have to retry, it gives me a penalty. Probably you don't count as your 0. If that's the way Google reads you. Takes a wee while, but once it's settled in and actually get a very good lap. Oh, will that be safe? Will I be slapped again? No, I'm safe. Oh, hello Wayne, how's it going? Whoopsies. Round there nicely. Ah, ruined it. Ruined it. Into the bath before I do more of what you're doing, though. Well, I'm just doing a wee bit of time trial, you see. Just because I was going to do it my own anyway. Because I should be playing Wipeout later. But if I improve my times now and be ready for them, then I can just race here tomorrow rather than doing more time trial. You're slow in the 155. Well, I tried a race in the GTR and hated it for this track, so I'm firmly sticking to the... Yeah, Wipeout Wednesdays, and I missed last Wednesday, so I have to do it tonight. You know what I mean? And I'm trying my best here, Wayne, just to start completing laps so I build up sector times and information for there. Getting optimal time and all that sort of guff. But I keep getting track limit penalties and then retrying because I don't want it to mess up the next lap as well if I serve a penalty in the home straight. You know what I mean? So even though this was a horrible lap... Ah, you're using the Scooby. Well, yeah, there's some people in the WRX and doing this race. There's a few. There's a number of viable cars for both races B and C, which I really like. Oh, hello Craig. Just on the ferry, just about to get off. Nice one. safe home. I hope you've had a nice trip overall. Oh, hello Dabo as well. How you doing? Too early. 3.5 hour drive up the road now. Actually, that's not too bad. As long as Byron's alright with long journeys like that. My brother would have a mad time with his nieces and long car journeys coming over here and stuff. Right, what sort of lap was that? I'll concentrate on one here. So I'm not even back up to speed yet. Get on, Craig. Catch you later. Safe home. This is a little bit tidier. Nah. Oh, lovely. I quite like this car now, you know. .38.7, so it's close. Whoops. .38.717 and my optimal is 38.716. That's funny. Nah. Oh, dead on, Wayne. What? I wonder if we could get like a 38.1 or 38.0 eventually. Short shift, what, 80%? Like there or something, even. I'm trying to see, the guy was letting it go up all the way like that usually. In the top 10 lap time I watched. Unless you just mean through like gears 3 and 4 or whatever when you're getting out of corners. Ah. Aye, but do you just mean working back up through the gears, getting out of corners and stuff, or do you just mean everywhere, even 5th up to 6th on the straight? We will get there. We will turn my good lap into an I will always be pole position lap, because my DR is terrible. So I'm just going for a lap time that's going to ensure victories. Mainly second, third, fourth. I gotcha. Put 4th all the way up, maybe. There. What is my times? 30, 40, 39, 38, 38, 39. So if I'm just getting 38s and 39s most laps, that'll be good. Especially this race, I want to guarantee poles if I can, because it's going to be a nightmare. Whoopsies. I don't know whether that short shifting gains you time or not. I suppose I've just been putting in not very good laps. It's really you're 1 second off my pace, but you know you can do better. Just can't get it together one lap. It's very hard on this track. I'm constantly just like slightly over braking for corners, or and then missing an apex as tight as I want to get it, or doing that. There's so many wee tight technical corners. If you get one wrong, it ruins your line for the next 3. Stream is laggy again, is it? Is it very bad? I have other devices off and shit, so there's not really much more I can do. If it doesn't sort itself out, then I'll just have to abandon ship maybe. Very annoying. Oops. Too much over that curb. It's better on 480p. Oh Jesus, that doesn't sound good. Maybe it'll be a sign for me not to do this at earlier times on a weekday like this. Uh, I'll do another couple of laps here, right? If it's proper garbage quality, then I don't know. We'll think about just ending it. Honestly, I feel bad if it's that bad to watch. You know what I mean? Is it better for you now, Martian? It's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes I'll have issues and then it'll be like clonk, internet's gone down, stream's down, kicked from the race or whatever, and then sometimes it'll like be as if it's about to go that way and then just sort of fix itself. Usually on days where I've been like, right, my internet's actually pretty sweet today, I've been able to do this and that, the stream should be alright. You know what I mean? Oh, stay on. Is that going to give me a penalty? I've had a nice 8 laps anyway. Optimal there being 38.6. That time I got must have been quite good, because I'm finding it difficult to match. Nah. Damo. To be fair, like, you see, whatever, I knew it was always a risk doing it from this house because I can't upgrade or change the internet myself. To be fair, it was proper garbage for ages, and then somebody moved in who put one of those extenders in with the router, and since then it had always been a lot more stable and fine for me, even to race and everything. But now and again it just acts like garbage. Hang on. Hello, Cheech. I'll look over a chat in a second. I want to see if I can... what this time will be. Oh, apparently it's a new time. It's still 38.5. Hello, Cheech. How you doing? Dug up your streets 3 times with full fibre. Nice one. As long as it's watchable now, if it's sort of fixed itself and stopped lagging and being like 240p or some shit, then I'm happy, because I'm just sitting doing a bit of time trial anyway, so if it went to garbage, I'd just stop it. No! You're not in a hurry. Only available through Vodafone. Vodafone! I was paying for, well, I was on Virgin in my old house, and I was paying for quite fast broadband, like it was near £50 a month without no TV package or anything with it. It was really good. So I can't wait to be, you know, if I move out of this shared house business at some point and get into my own place, I'll just fork out for good internet, I think. I'm too far behind. I feel like hitting retry, but don't want to do the whole back straight again before I get to try another lap. Right there. Yes, that's nice. I must get a very good time, because I must dig myself out of this DR well I'm falling into. Even though Watkins Glen was so much fun, I've completely ruined my ratings. Typed in here, please. Thank you. Go. Third. I'm still a 10th down. That first sector was amazing. Oh no! Took the wrong line through there slightly. Oh shit! So second account will be Bob Durante, so he can drive the rating to hell. Drive it to hell. I just do that with my main account. It all started with Bathurst those weeks ago, and then I was just like, oh well, the race is fun to do, but I'm finding it impossible to get wins, or I'm spinning out here, finding that car tricky. I'll just have fun trying it anyway. I have my limits, and I have races which I know are just too dangerous to go near. And there's certain ones that even though I'll do terribly, I don't want to avoid them, because there's certain tracks like Le Mans, and can't think of the top of my head, but it's one of the big ones out of some tracks that I know I have really bad pace at. I can't set quick times like I can here, or Spa, or so it's like those worst ones are ones I want to go for the most if they come up for races, to be honest. Same thing with the Nürburgring this week, because I've tried that race twice, and I've done, because I've tried it twice and I'm unsure of my strategy, because both times I've tried it, I've ran ran it doing a pit stop and I'm not fuel saving. And one race I got a podium finish, a third, but I finished well behind the two guys in front who were obviously fuel saving. So, but I don't know, I can't see myself doing a no-stop fuel saving and that working out for me, because I just always fail at that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna have to retry again. But it's a race I was having fun trying, and I want to stick at it and see if I can find something that works. This is the reason I'm like A ranking right now with tons of work to get A+ back. I'm getting on alright. Andrew, thank you, hello. I had 38.5 before, but I got a better 38.5. So I'm just here grinding on it a wee bit, but I'm not going to go so far as to where I'm banging my head against the wall, because I've got a very different game entirely to stream later on. But this one especially, if I improve my time for Nürburgring, nice, because I do want to do better at that as well, but this is the one I want to get a blistering time more than anything, to ensure pole positions, to run away from the madness in this race. Oh no, Martian, what's wrong? Is it the stream? Wait, what are you laughing at? Oh, you just said, oh no, because Wayne's back. Oh, good. It's just had me worried. Except for the fact that it's me sitting here, that's what's wrong with it. Rory got a 38.3, so I can get a 38.3 at least. Sweet. That's far too late to break in, turn in. Oh, keep driving the lap, Bob. I can't phase 3 trying and going up that hill again. I don't think anyone feels offended that you're fooling around, Martian. I quite enjoy it. That's true, you never know nowadays, but I've never had anyone complain to me about what we talk about and do in here, you know what I mean? So no one's ever come to me and said, I like that Martian, but he's a bit of a prick sometimes. Martian's setting off to Jupiter as we speak. Right, lap time, please. Nah. Brand. Right, who's blowing up the phone? Pause it, Bob. Starts just driving like he's drunk. Oh, that's alright. It's nobody actually looking at me. It's just Discord and stuff. No ground to stand on, Jupiter, that's true. 29.2. I always kind of go over too much of that curve or that quarter and then get a track limit and have to retry and suffer going up this hill again. Why can't it be like Spa where you're immediately at turn 1, if you mess it up you could retry it and there's no skin off your nose whatsoever? This is just like, oh. Only 4 to go for optimum. Sweet, Martian. Aye, but I don't like going up this hill all the time, Wade, that's the point. Maybe it's a sign to go over to the Nürburgring. My optimum would still be slow, but what can you do? S. That corner messed everything up. There's always one corner you mess up. And it looks like it was the only corner I really messed up. So how about we mess up 0 corners instead of 1? Ah, shite. Maybe that won't be so bad. Wait, I didn't mess it up that time. Whoa, too much on that curb, and yeah. I think I'm still 2 or 3 tenths behind. This might be a 38 or 9 or something. Yeah. Getting some nicer laps anyway now. Shite. Get into the rhythm. If you start taking it consistently, it's a good sign for me. .138, 139, 138, 138. This will be a 139 again, I think. Oh. bit of a tighter line through there seems to have worked out. Whoops. No. To lift there a wee bit. Right, I don't know if the quicker time's gonna come soon. I'll try another wee few laps and then I'll move on to the other race and just try it for a wee tiny bit and see. All I'll need is 10 minutes or so before I think whether or not it'll be easy to beat the time. I'm definitely getting more to grips with this car. It's nice around here anyway. Very nice for this track. Oh shite. Come on, go, go, go. I'm messing it up in the last wee section there. One more lap. I'm getting frustrated with this one at the minute. So I'll go over to the one for race C and have a quick go at that and see. This feels like if I want to really further improve that time, it'll take one of my wee impromptu sessions of sitting up at 2 in the morning by myself, just knuckling down on it. Plus, when I raced on this one yesterday, I think my qualifying time at that point was like a 38.8 or 9. So it's only like earlier today I improved it to 38.5, and now again I haven't really made any improvement on it. So the 38.5 might already be good enough to get pole in my lobbies. I don't know. We'll just have to see. No! Right. Other race I just got a friend request. I shall accept that after the stream. I'm still behind Ost and James and Rory and Vest. I've beaten all them in previous challenges and lap times before, so I can do better. I'll just have to work at that a bit more at some point. 538.5, how far away is that from the top 10? Oh, it's like 9/10 away from top 10 time. So it's not bad. I think the Nürburgring would be a bit more ridiculous to expect to get that close though, because the last time I looked at the ranking boards for this, the top times were just out of this moon. There's Rory with a 55.0, right? I'm 55.4, which mustn't be too bad. Like King Ears and Rory have a few tenths off me. JJ's got a couple of tenths again of that, 54.8, but look at the top 10, it's all low 53s. There's someone with a 52.9, what the fuck? And you have to go all the way down to number 10 now to find a 911. Oh, where's the 911? I don't want to worry if my oil needs changing after like 20 laps or something, so I'll just rent it. But even though I'm doomed to fail this race, I have to do it loads because I love the track. I'll have to show off the Brigsby livery. I just can't remember. I've done so little of this one now. I don't know whether my own time will be hard to match again or easy enough to beat once I get fully in tune with the car again. What tyres are we on? Medium? Medium. It's got one of my favourite cockpits of any of the GT3 cars, this one. Even though I kinda go off like that, that's why I don't drive cockpit. But it's very nice looking all the same. I imagine when I have a wheel, I'll still just be using chase cam. Wow! Right, I have to get used to that Porsche again quickly, because it keeps doing that on you. Settle up, just see what it is. I do love this track, but it's so hard to get right. And none of us are used to driving the MR cars. .103, that's pitiful. Dee 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 dee. That ghost, it's a fly in the distance now. Okay. Oh, that first part of the track just needs practice. I'm always inconsistent through there. Yeah, he goes quite wide there, you see, so he can get on the power really early. I need to get used to taking that line through that corner. Don't presume you know how to go around the track the fastest, even if you've done thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of laps around there over the years. For a circuit, and then some 15-year-old can come and just go, look what I can do with this car. Patience, patience, patience. Need so much patience with this Porsche. Yeah. Slidey, but I'll take it. Right, so what do? Go out here and then, no. I need to watch that again, quite honestly. There we go. Oh, that last quarter wasn't too nice. What do I have now? 55.6. Okay, so that time might not be too difficult to beat then. I've gotten close enough to it already. That was just a very magical lap. Ruined. What's this saying? You can't tease the power in this car. You have to be sure you want to get back in the power when you're getting back on it. Otherwise the car will not steer the rest of the way around it, the corner, and it will not go where you want. So I feel like I'm not yet at the point with this car where I can really confidently push it where I can. No! Where's the penalty zone in this track? Oh, it's here. Will it make me slow down now? No, I'll have to retry. I know you wrote that a while ago, Wayne, but I'm reading it again. Oh, you're probably talking about Interlagos. It was so long ago. Right, so 55.6. Surely I can take that down to... But yeah, I just don't feel like I'm really pushing this car yet. As much as I can. So I'm rather confident the quicker time will come. Whether it's now, this afternoon, or later. Steady, go. It's just 35.8. Right, let's think about this corner. What's this ghost doing? Goes in there, goes out to about here, and then throttle, 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 throttle. Yep, that makes sense. I obviously didn't pull that off perfectly, but still made time against my ghost. Oh, shite. Oh, balls that one up. Oh, I'm after a 55. I don't know, 55.3 even. What time is it? It's 10 to 7. I will need to stop at some point so I can go off and do a couple of other things. And then come back and stream Wipeout later on. Bollocks, Martian, bollocks. I say that all the time when I mess up corners and stuff. Ah, bollocks. Yes, as in testicles, as in your balls. But you could type it out B-A-L-L-I-X, and that's like how a lot of people from here would say it. Ah, bollocks. Bollocks, mate. That felt bad. Oh, I'm glad. Wayne, what are you talking about? You know very well bollocks. What bollocks means. We'll need to stop to explain it. Pants. 150. Right. How is it easier for me to be consistent at Interlagos and not here? Oh. Rory's not here. I don't think he would freak out. I might be the same way if people with their kids were watching the streams and said to me, here, you swear a bit too much and I can't watch your streams because my boy's with me or something. It would make me think about it, you know what I mean? But that's not me. I swear like fuck. I'm not concentrating here at all. I'll get round the chicane, pause, have a wee puff and focus in some laps. Focus! Like get around here and don't crash into that wee barrier. That type of thing. That shouldn't come up as a purple. Look how much of that's 2 seconds slower than my best lap. That's disgraceful. There's no way when it comes to me actually racing this one, there's no way it's gonna work with fuel saving in the Porsche, is it? Brigsby, what's happening? Oh, dead on, that's nice of you, mate, thank you. Delivery is on my Porsche, Brigsby, not the one I rented to do time trial with. Because I don't want to do time trial and then after 20 minutes be sitting there going, am I just driving slowly or is my oil gone bad? Do I need to go check it and change it? Because that shit would be in the back of my mind during a time trial session. So don't worry, I'm using your livery, I'm just using it whenever I'll be racing, but I'll be racing a lot more if I get some improvement in my time tonight. Then I have all weekend to bang out races. You see? Yes, see, that's my plan. Because I have to go stream Wipeout tonight, which I'm looking forward to, but at the same time I'm slipping and sliding everywhere, sorry. At the same time I'm just like, I just want to play GT. But Wipeout's going to be fun, and if I'm continuing to do streams and stuff, then I've got all weekend to play this. And Thursday's not the weekend. Right, can I get a nice lap here please? They've all been shit. I must be braking a bit too early there. That's still a few tenths slower than what I can do. Right, I have to have patience here. I don't have to go just yet, so I can work this out until I actually get some nice laps. Definitely feels like I'm just braking too early now for some places. Oh. Those pants. 56.0. Come on, come on. Let's get this first sector right. Starting to do that quarter a tiny bit better. Oh, lost it. Lost my advantage there. See, I haven't been doing my best laps if it still thinks my optimal's worse than my current best time. Tonight's the night to become one. Ah. 999. I didn't have a particular melody in mind there, Martian. There's a reason why I don't sing. I'm not completely tone deaf, but I would need training. I'm quite often quite off tone and stuff. You would make a nice replacement for Scary Spice. I could probably sing better than her as well. That's what it was a Spice Girls song. When two become one. I remember that being on, like, doing the rounds of, like, the charts and being on the music video channels. And I used to sit and watch the music video channels sometimes when I was a kid. I would have been like 12, 13, 14 or something. And that Spice Girls song, I remember my mum just being like, that's not a good message in that song. And anything that vaguely referenced sex in what any way whatsoever, my mum and dad would just be like, nope, that's bad music. Oh, hello Fest, how are we doing? Right, well there's a 55.9. I'm starting to find these are all according to the Spice Girls. Fuck's sake. My ex was a massive Spice Girls fan, like, it was adorable in a way. No, go on. Them two corners are annoying for me in this car. There's quite a bunch of time lost there. The top 10 ghost is miles away. I'd love pause for about 20 minutes and Bex can have her back. Yeah, I was a similar age probably, I don't know. You're probably a bit older than me. I was born in 1987. But yeah, when I was that age and they were all over the place, I used to think the Spice Girls were all really hot. And then, like, looking back at, you know, their music videos and stuff, so when they were really, really popular, nowadays you're just like, they weren't really. I hate this sector. Come on, get out of it. 83 you were born. It was 95 when they hit. Yeah, I've two older brothers and an older sister, and they were born like 79, 81 and 83. So I sort of grew up with a lot of, with what they grew up with, whatever they were growing up in the 80s as well, if you get me. I hit that corner. Even when I'm doing an okay lap, I'm struggling through there and then falling behind my own ghost. Welcome back, Wayne. This is the 8th lap, and there's only one sub 56 I've done. Faith, what are you doing in this race? Are you fuel saving or pit stopping or what? Oh, Andrew, not too bad. I know a quicker time I can get here now because my optimal, I've done a number of laps consecutively, and even though most of them have been rubbish, it's telling me I can get a 55.3. So I don't know, I'm just working on this until I feel like stopping. I'm still taking the wrong line through there. You're doing Daily B, that's what I'm doing. I was practicing for Daily B there as well. Because I'm doing, I like both of the races, I'm doing both of them this week. Oh dear, that was horrible. Right, sort this quarter out. Patience, 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 go! I've got M in the place. I don't know what you mean. You're waiting up on date at the minute though? Oh, okay. I hope you have a nice evening. I need to go have a night out this weekend. Spice Girls? Alright, you were confusing me then. I had you wrong. Apologies. Oh, I want to retry the lap. That was horrible. Right. Oh well, I can practice this quarter. No, that wasn't it. That's a bit better for that one. They broke up here and see update. Did they not get back together and all, like, recently or something? Like, was it maybe last year? I don't know. Or was that just like a one-off thing for a reunion show or something? I'm so far behind already. I hate that first sector so much. Well, I don't hate it, I just can never get it right. It's like turn 1 at Spa, you get it right once in every 10 tries. But in the race, somehow, every time you'll be able to do it, like, just good enough to survive. But when you're time trialing, it's like, I don't know. Bit late again. Better in the power there. Does that give you a penalty now, running over that green bit? I think it does, I just want to make sure. Oh, here, that's interesting. That's very interesting. A further test is required on this lap. Very interesting. So running off wide onto that green bit after turn 2 does not earn you a little slap track penalty. Because I used to take that line and get on the power early and go way over that green bit. And then at one stage they started being like, oh, here, that deserves a track penalty. Not that it is necessarily quicker to do that though, I don't know. What the fuck? Can't wait for this PS5, bro. Ever since I felt that controller, I'm just like, that would really help. In certain ways around here. 2.8. I might give up on this soon because I'm really not. Putting in quick laps. But it's because I keep messing up the first sector, right? Let's try. I'm not done trying anyway. Turn! Go! No! Not like that! One hour 38 has been streaming, right? I'll go to 2 hours anyway. It's the best I've had. No, I got a 55.6 at one point. I think that's what my ghost is. And let's just actually, no, I'll leave it. I'm too tight into that apex at first, I think. Oh God. It's almost as if, like, I have more problem corners in this circuit than I don't. There's too many, like, bad... When you start getting the flow around the lap and you go, okay, I'm not quite sure, I know I can go faster through this corner and that corner, but I'm not sure how it's best to take them, or I'm losing time in this sector and I'm not sure why, that needs closer looked at. But here it just seems to be the whole fucking lap. It's not just the first sector, there's loads of corners throughout it which I'm like rarely hitting right. All it takes is for me to hit 1 or 2 corners badly and boom, I'm a second down. So it's interesting, this one. Yeah. That one I frequently mess up, this one I frequently mess up. The next one I find difficult to get right. You know, there's so much. This lap's been a wee bit better. too hot through there. That was very slow. Look how much the Ghost is getting away. Funny enough, I'm fine and confident enough with this wee chicane and stuff. I'm just not finding speed right here at all. That was a second slower than what I can do, and it didn't feel like a bad lap. Need to do smoothly through these two. Right, come on, don't shift out a second, go. Bit better anyway. Oh, I can get there, I can get there. Need to be a bit braver coming into that, I think. Hooking all this together is really tough. Oh, bollocks. And 56.1. I'm not there yet, but I'm not feeling like I'm not feeling quite so negative as I was 10 minutes ago. Come on. Not just yet, Martian. But I'm definitely learning a lot here. Pants. Go, go, go. Oh, I so often get that wrong. But I'm just trying to tighten up the rest of the lap. Me? Am I planning to have kids at any stage? I mean, it depends. I still do think I want them eventually, yeah. But not right now. I was in a very long relationship and we talked about marriage and kids and all that stuff quite a lot. But never worked out just because of life circumstances and not the right time and sorting ourselves out first before taking on responsibilities like that, you know. But nah, I reckon that I probably will end up having a kid. I think I do want one eventually, but I'm not too fussed right now on getting a love life together at the minute, you know. Yes, it would give me a lot of army areas. Oh no, don't break it too late. Ah! See, I'm 35, and the thing I've learned in the last decade or so is that you don't have to have your life sorted out and be married and bought a house and all of this stuff by the time you're in your late 20s. You could just take life at your own pace, and things like a beautiful relationship with somebody or kids or the right job or whatever will just come to you whenever as long as you're going after what you want and doing what makes yourself happy, then you're attractive to other people and opportunities and all that stuff will come to you. So I'm really trying not to sit here and go, fuck, I'm gonna be 40 before I know it. I can't be single and 40. Like that's what who's single at that age these days? Like lots of people. It's fine. So I'm not in no rush for anything, do you know what I mean? So I'll probably want kids in the future. It's just not something I'm thinking about now man, you know. There's a difference on that between men and women. Yes, absolutely. In general, that's very true. And us men have it easier, obviously, is like when it comes to making decisions about making a family. You know, we could just wait till we're 60 and marry some 30-year-old and start a family. Women don't have that option, unfortunately. But yeah, it's real. I know, man. My ex felt that quite a bit, and it was very understandable. You know, there were periods whenever she would talk about it a lot and we would both really want kids, and then there were periods where she felt like she wasn't ready or couldn't handle the responsibility, or we were unsure if it was the right time or blah blah blah. But I sympathise with any woman who has to struggle with that if they want kids and don't have the right partner or don't feel they're right in the right circumstance for it or whatever. Must be really hard. I'm spreading my seat till I die. Wayne. Wayne's just gonna be the gigolo on wheels. Me and customer of handkerchiefs. Internet traffic 50-50 between YouTube and Pornhub. What am I doing? I said I'd go to 2 hours and then no lives destroyed. Never mind the fact that you could get a vasectomy, and then if you decide that if you settle down with someone later in life and decide you want to try for a kid, then you can get that stuff reversed. From what I hear anyway. What about you, Martian? You got any wee ones? You must be a responsible man if you drive a BMW. That wasn't so bad, that sector, that time. Although that quarter was some level of shit. Why am I in first gear? Ah, the lap's ruined. See in the first sector, right? You've got turn 1 and turn 2, right? And then you get down here, you see when you hang that left and there's the really tight right that leads onto this straight down here. See, for that tight right, I never know whether to keep it in first gear. If I keep it in first gear, rev it and then shift up to second after I'm off the curb on the apex of that quarter, then sometimes I feel like it lets me get a better line, whereas if I shift up the second before that tight right, then I'm going wider and I'm thinking, am I losing time just going a bit wider there? You're the average Joe married with children, just never made 4 touchdowns in one game. Well, that's happy days, Martian. I'm happy to hear that, as long as you're happy. Yeah, if he's not fussed on kids in the first place, then it doesn't matter too much. Second. See, that's alright. Come on, Smooth, go. Maybe a bit late in the par in that one. Still 102.3. And I got a penalty. Been lucky with females too. Most I've been with don't want any kids either. I'm perfect for them. I'm the contraception. I am the contraception. Yeah, and that's, do you know, I don't know why it makes me think, but you see when I first became single, right, in December, and I'd pretty much been married for 9 years, not that I immediately wanted to go out and meet women or go out and get laid and stuff, but I kind of thought, you see when it comes to me wanting to go out and find someone to have a good night with or meet or whatever, am I just going to find people who are all going to be married? Because I'm like in my mid-30s now, and a lot of girls my age would already be married with children and stuff like that. But I think there's a whole... It's a lot more common now for girls as well to just not be too fussed on settling down and maybe I won't have as much trouble as I think, do you know what I mean? Ugly? What are you talking about? Trust me, Wayne, I've had ugly mates, you're not one of them. Like, ugly to the point where you're like, nah, I'm not gonna say something mean. Even though nobody knows who I'm talking about. Oh no, Wayne, you can't be diddling around with married people now. That's crap. These women should just get a divorce rather than looking for somebody else. Wayne, you must have an OnlyFans the way you get on. How else did you pay for that fucking PS5? Never cheated on a girl? Good for you. One's enough. One girl at a time is enough. Might be getting somewhere here. Maybe not. Right. Aye, well that's true actually, Wayne. I have known somebody, a friend of mine who started seeing a woman from London, and I think she was like a stewardess, like a flight attendant, and he'd met this girl, whether it was on a plane going somewhere or online or whatever. I can't remember the context. This was years and years and years ago, and then was talking about seeing her. Went over to London a couple of times just so they could meet up and like get a hotel for a weekend type thing. And it wasn't until a few months into that he found out that she was actually married and had kids and stuff, and he was fucking fuming, just devastated about it. Is this the fresh water bottle I had? I hope so. I'm going to finish off by trying a race. And then I'm going to smoke a couple of fat ones and have some food and do my laundry, and it's already 8:15. I still have to get off and go sort myself out and then come back and stream Wipeout for a bit. They dress it up as ethical non-monogamy. Ethical non-monogamy. Oh dear, right. Oh well, fuck it. If I end up, whatever time I need to take after this race, getting my dinner and doing what I need to do, if Wipeout ends up being a late night stream, then fuck it, it'll be a late night stream. No worries, Wayne. I'll be on later on with Wipeout, so I'll catch you later on, maybe. Enjoy your dinner. Missing that apex. But I should be warmed up and alright for doing this race. Sweet man, catch you later. Bye, Arnie. What is the car that Arnold Schwarzenegger drives through the building in Terminator 1 after he delivers that line? It would be funny if that car was in Gran Turismo. It's been a very long time since I've seen that film. Mainly because Terminator 2's the GOAT. That's far better. Well, I feel like Googling it. You hit a good time. A good time where? Oh, good time yesterday. You talking about for this one? Aye, 38.2. Don't know how much improvement there'll be in mine. I'm in very low lobbies at the minute, so all I care about is getting a time that's good enough for pole position so I can drive away from the madness. Ah, dead on. I'm finishing up here soon anyway. I'm just going to try this race and then go, because I need to go get dinner and I'm doing a different game later on. Aye, well, you've got a mean time for this track if this is the one you were talking about. Is that from something, Martian? Tre Delinquente? Step into the madness. I love both of the races. I was having a harder time there in race C trying to match my best time I had there at the minute. I want to improve it, but it's so hard to tie that lap together. Fourth, 38.4, so my time here must be decent enough. It's a song, it sounds familiar. I feel like I know it, Martian, I just can't pin it. Oh, my ping's really bad anyway. So this might not be the best time for me to try and race, but is everybody in the Alpha? There's one GTR and that's it. Wow. It was quite mixed when I was doing this race the last time. I get on with that GTR very well for the Group 4s, but I really feel it was the wrong choice for this track, even though the top times are starting to all be GTRs. Thanks mate, we'll see how it goes. This race was quite dirty before. Okay, have we all finished our cups of tea? Ready? A very different experience from the last time I tried this race. If I can edge a bit closer. That wasn't so nice. 6 laps too, that's nice. Stop in third for left-hander after straight. Was I dropping down to second for that corner? Don't usually. Oh, I'm too late. Was it a slipstream? Oh, at least it wasn't a collision. That's all too often how I hit people. I brake at the slip road on the side. It's almost a wee bit after that you can get away with braking. But yeah, I can coast a tiny bit and then get it back on. I didn't realise I did it in second gear once before. If you go all the way out here, you could like normally take this flat out. Yeah. Not falling behind, I'm just not quick enough to get a jump. These 3 guys have stayed in a line the whole race. Oh, I caught a bit of grass or something there that messed up that corner for me. Yeah. 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go. First and second pulling away a bit more. This guy's defending. Turn 1 at Interlagos is not where you really want to go for a move anyway. Even if it was close enough. Making a bit early there, maybe. Ah, shite, where did I get that from? Not at any moment was I even like, oh, that might be a track penalty. It just appeared and I was like, what? 1.5 seconds no less. Nah. Other than that, this has been a good race. Because I'm sure that will take me down to 6. At least. Oh. Yep. Well, 5th. How's that only 5th? I lost 2 more positions there. What happened? Oh well. Not too bad, and if I could take that qualifying time down, still top 5, yeah. That was a stupid penalty. Would have been 4th otherwise, but still. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if it's just you here, Vest, thanks for coming and saying hello. I'm gonna go off and get some dinner and do some things and then come back and stream some Wipeout and just chill out for a few hours doing that later on. So yeah, later, so we'll get some practice in before Saturday at some point anyway. But good luck in the meantime, and I shall catch you lovely folks later.